Hello everybody, my name is Dustin. Welcome back to another one of the Big Dig series. I'm currently getting some things set up on the side. Don't worry about that. Don't mind that. Don't pay any attention to the man behind the curtain. That being said, let's get into it here. I'm not sure what exactly we're going to do. We're going to try to get things going. I do want to apologize if I sound a little different. I kind of just woke up, if I am to be honest. And haven't really warmed up my voice and blah blah blah, yada yada yada, excuses. I noticed the last time I put cobblestone in here, it doesn't really belong in there. It belongs more in this chest over here with all the other stuff that I'm getting here. So last time, if you missed the last episode, it's just like a pilot episode. We were just going around collecting some resources and stuff. There's some mobs over here. There's an enderman, spider, zombie. I think there's a big slime way over there. Still haven't gotten the skin thing to work. I apologize, but not much I can do about it. So what we're going to do, we're going to start getting into the mods here. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually mechanism, because mechanism you can get like a 3 times profit off of your what are they called? Your resources. So to get started, I believe, yeah, you're going to need all these other things here, enrichment chambers and stuff. I think for right now, I think this right here is what we're going to start off with. So, oh, gold dust, don't tell me. Okay, so never mind. We might not be doing mechanism. We might be doing the other mod, which I cannot remember the name of right now. Hello, Skelly. No. Yes, fall in the water. Make it easier for both of us involved. No. Dang, dude. Way into the water I go. Bye. Bye-bye. Is he gone? Is he gone yet? No, he's not gone yet. I just need to get some air. Some air. There we go. What the heck? Did you guys hear that? Oh my goodness. There's like a dungeon right down here. Dang, dude. I didn't see that before. I just heard the fire effects and was like, what the heck is down there? There's a dungeon right down there. Even better, dude. This is going to be great. Okay, I'm going to turn on F7 because I want to try to eliminate as much of these spawn areas as possible. Boink, 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 boink. Oh, slime died. Ah, loser. Boink, boink, boink. I have a slime following me. Boink. No, slime. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, I ran out of torches. Oh well, I've lit up more of the area, so that's good. I'm going to turn F7 off. There we go. It's off. Slime, go away. And I might admit, too, that this series might be one of the more heavily edited. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Spider, go away. Now, that Skelly had what looked like pants, but now somehow I have a helmet. A glowstone helmet. Oh, my armor's shot. Oh well. Not much I can do about that. What the heck is this? It feels like a resource that I can get. It's aluminum. There's more right there, but let's come back to that later when I can actually see. Probably get some more torches or something. I did get another shard of medium. That's good. I'll need 8 of these, but for now, I'm going to put that in this chest. Okay, so we were looking at a mod. Oh, hang on a second. Let me change key bindings here. Okay, sorry about that. I remember if you hit R by itself, it would do a sort inventory, but it's through this part here. I forgot where it was. Spider, really? I know I could sleep and probably would be helpful, but I mean, right now, it's my best way of getting minium shards, so no, I'm sleeping. Enderman, really? Okay. Enderman, go away. Go away, buddy. Don't make me hurt you. I'll hurt you. No, I can't do anything about that. Plus, it would be nice to reset my spawn, Enderman. Do you hear me, Enderman? If I look at him, he's going to be angry. Go away, Enderman. That's right. No, keep going. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to push you. And push you. And push you. Yeah, keep going this way, buddy. There we go. Finally. Jeez. I hear you. Oh, now you move over there. After I sleep, you're just like, oh, sucker. What the? There you are. Yeah, that's right. Go away. Thank you. Now, interesting fact, spiders, they don't really aggro towards you during the daytime. They're actually pretty passive. They don't attack you unless attacked. So that's going to be nice. I get, oh, creeper. Creeper, buddy. Come here. Bloop. Bye-bye. Don't you dare. No. Bloop. I'm patient. Bloop. You'll find out later I'm not very patient. With creepers, you have to be, otherwise they're going to put a hole in your map, and that's not going to be good. So, let's get back to what we were doing, though. Don't you think about it, buddy. Don't think about it. If you've thought about it, it's too late. Zombies are having fun in the oil. Okay, fine. You know, each their own, okay? I can't remember what mod pack this is. Hang on. It'll hit me. It'll hit me. It's not AE. What? Is it really taking me this long to figure this out? Oh, it's thermal expansion. Duh. Okay, so this is what the mod pack we're going to start off with. Thermal expansion, because thermal expansion is a lot better. So, shut up, zombie. We're going to need a bunch of resources to start off with, and I'm not going to sit through smelting all of them for you guys or going through each process, but I will start off by saying we're going to need some power if we're going to start with this mod pack, period. So, some of the best powers that we can come up with is either steam engine or magmatic engine, and I believe a steam engine will probably be the best. It requires copper and then silver. So I'm going to make one of these bad boys up and kind of like fast forward the process, that way you guys aren't bored. But we're going to need quite a bit of copper and iron. So I have some iron. We're going to need redstone, copper. We're going to need some gold, which I have here. Again, sorry, my nose is a little stuffed up today. And, okay, let's get to it. Okay guys, so now here we are, we have the steam engine built. Some of you might be wondering, how am I able to just like hit this button over here and it puts stuff up there. If you hold down shift and click on it, it brings all the items necessary. It is part of a mod here, that same mod here. But now we have a steam engine, and this steam engine is going to be very, very helpful when it comes to, oh shoot, I forgot. It needs lava, I think. Or maybe no, maybe not. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I'm a liar. So what we're going to do is we're going to start working on getting a pulverizer now. I'm going to start smelting some more iron because we're going to need it. A pulverizer, because that will be the first building that we build. It requires 4 iron, another gold, which is why I smelted some gold. And then I'll just type in pulverizer just because it makes it easier. We're going to need another piston, so let's make that. Oops, wrong one. Right there. Piston. I'll just make all 3 of them because I might need some eventually. This requires gold, so I'll make one of those. We're going to get some flint, which we do have 2, just enough to be able to do this. Now I just need some glass, and I don't recall having any sand at all, and I don't want to mess this up, because an Enderman already did. Thankfully, it didn't mess the whole thing up. So we're going to need at least 4 pieces of sand, so I'm just going to grab just enough to do this. I'm back over here. Set it on here to cook. Zombie, you're annoying me now. Go away. Oh, he's a farmer. Oh, and he gave me one of those weak magic essence things. That's nice. Nice of you. I'll place that back just in case another zombie gets in there and he's going to be stuck in there instead of harassing me. Okay. So I'm waiting for the sand to cook down. I believe we have everything else. Wait, hang on. It requires copper. No, we do not have everything else. So I need to put 2 on there, and then we're going to probably put in some more iron once that gets done. For right now, let's build a machine frame. There we go. And last but not least, we're going to need these 2 last pieces of copper here. Okay, now put the rest of the iron on to cook whatever's left. Put the pulverizer, bing, bada, boom, we're in business. Now, the way that this works, it has different inputs and outputs all around it, including on the bottom. The front part here is just the top part of it. Now this part right here is kind of difficult to understand. This is the front part, this is the left side, right side, this is the top, this is the bottom, and this is actually the back side. So if I change that color there, it should change it on this side over here. If I change it again, changes it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off all the outputs, because we're not going to need that for right now. If I'm not mistaken, I could just do that, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to build a wrench. And there's a specific type of wrench that I'm going to need, which is the prototype Omni wrench, which requires cyan dye. Oh boy. Do I even have that? I have regular wool. And I do have some diamonds. And I have a gold bar left. I know. Ah! Sorry. Misclicking everywhere. I'm going to put all this back in here, because I do not remember having any ability to make cyan dye. But I will need it now. And I cannot remember Minecraft how to make cyan dye. This is part of the mod pack for the seeds and stuff. So it requires cactus green and lapis, which I do have some lapis lazuli or lapi lazuli, however you want to say it. And then all I need now is just to grab a cactus. Yay! Ow, cactus hurts. Okay, thank you. Run back all the way over here. Whoop! Put that in there, and then we're just gonna burn like some wood. Throw that in there. Speaking of wood, I'm gonna actually go over a ways, maybe over here somewhere, and start planting some of the trees that we have, and make them flush with the ground. So let's plant our spruce sapling over here. Let's plant one of the eucalyptus right here. And I think that might actually be too close, but I need to go and sleep real quick. Jump it. Whoop. There we go. I only sleep at night. Only sleep at night. It is night. What are you talking about? There we go. So I'm thinking that the second eucalyptus tree is a little too close. So let's actually move it just a little bit further. That should be a lot better. And then we'll also plant like one of them right over here. And one of them way up over here. There we go. That's looking good. Also wanted to take a second. If you look, you can just barely see the outline of the place. Like there's an edge right along there, and there's another edge. We will eventually go inside this. It's very difficult to try to see under there. I do apologize. I can barely see it myself. So, but once this cactus green's done, which it is, I don't know why I put 2 in there. I don't really need 1, but you know, whatever. Now we're going to put these in here and get some cyan, put that up there like that, the cyan dye away, and then it was just gold and diamonds, and then bloop, there we go. Now we got a prototype Omni wrench, which if I just right click on this, bloop, there you go. And then all I'm missing now is a bucket of Wawa, also known as water, and some sort of burning source. So I'm probably just going to use, for right now, I'm probably going to just use the tree logs, turn them into planks. And I'll make an infinite water source right here, instead of going all the way down every single time. It kind of freaks out when I go down there. I'm not sure if you guys just saw that. Oh, now you're not going to do it? Okay. It freaked out there for a second and was like, whoa, there's something down there. So we might eventually get into doing that. But so here we go. Let's put some of this eucalyptus wood in here. So now it starts burning. It's making 2 megajoules, I think they're called, a tick, which is filling up the pulverizer. Very slowly, mind you, but it's filling it up nonetheless. And now, when we go to do something, say, like The thing in copper, just because we don't have a lot of it, if we throw copper in here, it immediately consumes it, and then we'll slowly make it. And the more energy that it has in here, the faster it'll produce said item. So that's always good to know. But it also has a rare chance to drop an extra thing, and I can't remember with copper what it might be. I'm thinking it might be tin or something like that, but there it is. You have a 10% chance to make gold. So that's pretty cool. And it doubles the output anyway. So for right now, we're just doubling our output, which is better than nothing at all. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on some more coal here. I'm going to try not to use the remainder of my coal just because, oh my goodness gracious. Just because eventually I'm going to need coal for recipes, and I could always just make charcoal. So I think that's what I might end up making next. So I'm going to make a couple more wooden stone axes, excuse me. And let's go chop down this tree. Or these trees, I should say. And yes, I knew that it was too close to each other. That one's not grown yet, but oh well. Boop. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh well. Let me rearrange my inventory a little bit. Move some things around. Can I place it? Bloop. Oh, come on, seriously? Ah. I hate having to do this. This is the one bad thing about tree capitator. If they're too far apart, or you get half a tree down, especially a tree this atrocious, this happens. And then the other one's ready. Thank you, Mr. Tree. Thank you for your contribution. But if it's just a normal tree, bloop, gets all of it. So, you know, to each their own, I suppose. Now I'm just going to collect this all here. Bear with me a second. Get rid of my pillar I made over here. Which, if you place a block, it doesn't actually activate the tree capitator. So, I mean, eh. Still better than nothing, though. And the spruce tree looks like it's grown up, too. So, let's hope we get another sapling, because if not, I have to go back to... Oh, sweet, sapling. I was about to say, if not, we have to go back to Winter Wonderland over there. I don't want to do that. Yeah, buddy, got a whole bunch of saplings that time. Got 4 of them. Sweet. Now we got a bunch of wood. So now we can use that to our advantage for this machine here and make charcoal. Starting to run a little bit out of water, but I mean, it's not bad. Okay, now it's full up again. Pulverize all of that, and it will store all of what it pulverizes. And just to show you guys what the output thing is for, if I make 2 chests here and place one of them here, one of them on the top, change this side one to this, and then change the top one to this. If I put resources in there, so now, if, like say for instance, put iron in here, fail hardcore. If I had a hopper, then that would accept it and put them in there. But when I'm done, and just go ahead and put that in there actually. Put my chest back. Failure. So now when it does stuff, it no longer sits here anymore. It outputs to the side, which outputs to this chest. So I can load it up with a whole bunch of stuff if I wanted to. And if I had to have like a hopper or some way to transport items to the top or whatever the input would be, that would be good. So things are going good. This actually does store energy. So say for instance like the pulverizer gets full, which it will never get full as long as it's running, because it consumes more energy than it gets. Right now it's using 2.8 megajoules. This only does 2 and 2. So eventually this will start draining it to where it just kind of hovers at about 2, which is it's fine, I guess. But this is the start of something better, and we're going to continue on this mod. Let me get it loaded up again. Okay, so thermal expansion is such a fantastic mod. We're going to keep going on it. We could get a sawmill, which increases the amount of planks that we get, which, I mean, pros and cons for it, but I'm thinking we eventually want to get to where we have a redstone energy cell, because this is where things are at. This stores 600,000 MJs, megajoules, and they're so good. And then eventually we'll get to magmatic engines. Oh, I can't wait for that stuff. But for now, we're just going to stick with what we can make, which are these machines here. And starting probably next one will be the, not sawmill, it'll be the powered furnace, which again is where we need clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just going to throw eucalyptus wood to burn in there. I know some people are probably screaming at me, no, don't do that, use your coal. No, I'm not going to do that. So we need more gold. My pickaxe is going to break soon. Can't afford to do that no more. So I'm actually getting pulverized ferrous metal, which is very good. It's a side effect of doing the iron here. See? Right here. 2 iron, 1 pulverized ferrous. And there's a whole bunch of different recipes as well, but I'm not going to go through every single one of them. Really? You guys are growing again? And did I miss that from last time, or is that part of the same tree? That looks funky, though, if I am to be honest. So, I also now noticing that I'm starting to run out of food, and I don't exactly have a way to get food right now. I mean, I got rotten flesh, but yay, rotten flesh. You know? I'm going to need to do something about that, and it doesn't help. One of the downsides of being in the desert is you don't have a plethora of dirt everywhere. I have to, like, terraform the land to then make a farm. So, I'm trying to remember what we're going to do here. Oh, it's running out of water for one, and then just ran out of the other stuff. Ran out of burnable stuff. So let's stick a let's stick a stack of wood back in there. Just kind of keep this thing chalked up. And I think my next thing is to get gold out of this. So, and what I like about it, it immediately consumes it, so if you take it out, it doesn't get rid of it, and kind of queues things up better, instead of with the furnace, you can't do that. So I really like the fact that this does this, so that's very nice. So there's the bricks, and, well, the bricks now. So next we're going to need some of the gold, we're going to need copper, we need a whole bunch of stuff. Come on, let me sleep. So I have the copper, I just need some of the gold. And I had some of the gold from when I pulverized the copper, to be honest. So I'm just going to throw that in there and get some of the more of the pulverized gold out. Actually, if I can, I do, but not much. I'm going to go ahead and swap this out here because I can make a hopper. I don't know why I'm not doing that. So I will change this back to blue and try to redeem myself from the failure that was. And we're going to go ahead and get this powered furnace. Let's make one of these. I need redstone. There we go. Let's make... well, you can also, if you just regular click on it, this is what you see as well. And I just remember, too, I need more sand, because we're going to need more glass for another one of those frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Whoop. And I already had 4 sand, but that's fine. So now we have enough for a hopper. Bloop, 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 bloop. Place that on top of the machine, and then just grab whatever we can that I know the machine will take. I'm not sure about their other stuff, so we'll kind of experiment with those in a second. And we'll get a lot more resources later, but for now that will be fine, just to keep this thing fed off. And just to kind of show you that it works, it starts sucking out the first item right over here. So that's going to be nice too. So I'm going to let the rest of the tin drain in there and then put that back in there, and then we're good. And I'm just waiting for more glass now. I'm going to change over there just in case. I accidentally click on something, you know. And let's get... Really? It's the iron, isn't it? Yep. Dang it. So let's get that removed. And then let's wait for this iron. Waiting on the last one. 30 seconds now. There we go. Put the sand back in there. And now we have enough to do what we need to do, which is get the frame and then build the powered furnace. Now the only issue now is I don't have a way to power it. So if I needed to, I mean, I can just rotate the steam engine right here for right now, but I don't have a good way to power both of these yet. That we might cover next time, or might go on to a different mod just so we don't like over inundate with just the one mod. And I know I'm gonna need a better axe if I decide to go try to chop some of those trees, and we'll get into doing that stuff next time as well. I'm not in an episode just yet, although it may sound like it. I'm not. I'm just kind of waiting for some things to get done. So let's put more iron back in there. Put that over there. Put these back. And that has some silver. So this thing's just chugging away. So to look into it, because this is going to get annoying for me to keep doing. So what we're going to do, I'm going to build like a little power array over here, a whole bunch of steam engines. But for right now, let's look at something called a liquiduct, which a liquiduct is just copper and hardened glass, which requires pulverized obsidian and lead ore, or lead ingot, excuse me, at the induction smelter. So let's look at the induction smelter. It should be one of these right over here. Induction smelter is right here, which requires Invar crud. These are kind of difficult to get, I should say, because it requires iron dust and pulverized ferrous metals, and you can get it from bees too, which I'm not happy about. So if I just, you know, bloop and bloop and bloop, and there you go. So we have quite a bit of Invar so far. And whenever I actually get to doing the ferrous ores here, which I might just actually swap out for the iron real quick, just because. Lead's kind of one of my later ones here. I probably should boost that up just a little bit, just kind of get a little bit of everything. And I got one as a byproduct of pulverizing something, I'm not sure. But ferrous, here comes the first ferrous, should give me 2, and I think should give me like a chance to get some iron, I believe. I can't remember all the recipes, but there's quite a bit here. If I find ferrous, which has, oh, right there. It gives me, oh, shiny metal, that's right, which I'll need those later. But for now, I'm just gonna do this. You get a whole bunch of Invar, and that stuff's going to be very valuable because that's what you need for magmatic engines. So that's going to be good too. So I'm about to end the episode actually, because I know I said I'm going to try to keep it under 30 minutes, and we've made a lot of progress this time. Built all these little machines here, all these little nuances and annoyances too. But next time we're probably going to, even though I said we might move on to a different mod, we're not going to. I'm going to try, in the meantime, I might build like a farm somewhere off to the side or something. I'm not sure. I have the technology to do it, and I don't have any seeds. So I'm going to have to go find some of those. But I might just like put that as the beginning of next episode or something. I'm not sure. But for now, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. For all intents and purposes, we are starting to get into the modding parts of this game. With the thermal expansion here, it's going to be very, very helpful because now we're able to double our output as well as make the powered furnace, which smelts things a whole lot faster. I have no way to power it right now except for spinning it around, but we'll fix that next time. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Glad no one's watching.